Hi, this is Gülçin White from Studio G Interior Design. Now, what I would like to talk in regards to the show home the series that we talked about on YouTube. This is the final part of it, which I want to explain the process and how it works and how our relationship with the client, and it's not necessarily customer, meaning that it's B2B business type of thing, business to business. So I just want to talk about those details that would be very beneficial for interior designers as well as customers, for them to understand what is the show home, why we design show homes. So I think I've been doing show homes possibly 25 years. Since I've been in the business. So the definition of show home or show flat, and I think it varies from country to country, even the name of it. I believe in America when we did the show homes, it's called, I can't remember right now, but we've done so many of them for big developments as well. So I think the biggest importance with the show homes that sometimes is often misunderstood is show home is not showy thing. Show home is literally to show actually how the space works, the spatial awareness to make the client, potential buyer, to go to on that space to understand, oh my God, I never thought about that. Oh, this is so different. This layout is very interesting. Oh my God, they put more people. Oh, this is great. I wasn't going to put this armchair, but now it's going to fit. So, there's lots of way of thinking, and it just ignites those things and it motivates you, it makes you buy that space. So it's not about trying to show sparkly items or how do you say it? It's you're in the candy shop and you just want to buy everything. It's not necessarily like that. Like, it's not an impulse buying. This is, yes, that is the right word, impulse buying. It is actually, it's an investment, and you want to make sure that that space works for you. And what buys a show home house? It's the kitchen part of it. What buys a house is the kitchen. That's what we say. As a woman, especially as a woman who cooks, and cooking is where you entertain, right? And entertainment bit, maybe you don't entertain, but you have deep conversations like my kitchen table. We have debates. So you want to make sure that the usage of that room, it serves to you. So that's why I'm saying kitchen or open plan sells the house or sells the show home. So you have to show the spatial planning, the furniture plan works. So you want to make sure that how many people are going to be sitting there, you're going to maximize that in the show home. So if you think that, yeah, I want to put 4 people in this kitchen, I don't want to put more than 4. No, you're going to try 6, if not 8 people. Why? Because you want to show the maximum potential that you're going to have 6 people in that house, but you might have 8 people total, if not more, coming as a guest. That is so important. Yes, you might say that, oh, my guest is going to come once a year. Doesn't matter. You want to make sure of that. So that's one of the number one rules, that when we're creating show homes, that is not about showy, it's about utilizing the space. So, okay, let's continue with the lounge. So just like we talked about in our series, the lounge of this show home we had some constraints. So we tried to make that constraint, turn it around and make it work. Ideally, we were supposed to put L-shaped, the biggest L-shape, but narrower, biggest L-shaped sofa there. So everybody's closer to the TV, which is our focal point. But then the room divides with the door when the door opens, with the back side of the door, behind the door area. So how we utilize that space, we added 2 armchairs, that hopefully those 2 armchairs can come closer towards TV to watch, maybe you're watching football games, right? World Cup. So those are the things that you need to think about it. Obviously, if the budget allows, the property developer budget, you try to create wonders. What are the wonders? okay, you try to put lots of accessories, finishing touches. You always make sure that you have accent lighting, ambient lighting, which, whereas if there is any space that they allow other than down lights, maybe chandelier space, maybe pendant space, you make sure that it's there, because that creates a wow, and everybody loves lighting, creative lighting. So myself, I love lighting, and it's important. And obviously in this show home we did dimmable lighting, which was great. So if you don't have ambient lighting, like such as floor lamps or table lamps, then you might dim the down lights, because no one wants in the evening bright light coming onto you. So you have to make sure of that too. So obviously you have budget constraints, as well as sometimes furniture constraints, that you might have to reuse the furniture, and that could happen easily with the client as well. So the client can easily see that if they're looking at this show home and understanding the budget, we always provide inventory for our clients. So inventory will show every single item within that room. And then also obviously the budget that we used for client. So that could be amazing starting point for potential buyer to understand how much has been spent. And you might just easily say, okay, I'm going to spend less, or I'm going to spend more. So let's continue with the bedrooms after the lounge. So for the bedrooms, what we try to maximize, obviously, we try to show biggest size of bed. So we start maybe with a double, then we might go to queen size, or we might go to king size. Obviously, ideally, we want to put king size bed into master, because everybody wants king size, if not bigger, super king size. So we try to provide that. So this show home townhouse being 4-bedroom, I believe we did specify king size for the master, and master also has an ensuite, which is great. So then you look at the other bedroom. So what we did, the smallest room is being study. We provided a sofa that turns into sofa bed. So if guest comes and if you press for space, they can easily use that as a guest bedroom. So you think the dual usage of the rooms, which is very important. Sometimes what we also do is we provide double or queen or king size bed, but the bed separates into twins or single beds. So maybe children may want to be in the same room, so that's important. Obviously, we talked about built-ins, so built-ins being wardrobes, so that's important as well to keep in mind. And what also happens finally, if the show home is beautiful and as well as functional, obviously functional forms follows function, but function comes first, and pretty and appealing to more people will buy the showroom with the furniture in it. They will walk in and they will buy everything. And that's the ideal client that we want to achieve. So please watch my YouTube channel, and I will give you lots of tips for our fellow interior designers, as well as potential customers and clients. You could learn from it, you can apply it yourself, and you can always email me. And underneath you will always see my email address, my phone number, and we are UK-based London interior designers. And please watch us and follow us and like us. And thank you so much.